and welcome. My name is Jocelyn and it is due time for a Harry Potter Project Pan update. I meant to do this last month, but just didn't get around to it, but I have a decent amount of progress that I am very excited to share with you. So again, this is my Harry Potter Project Pan update number 1. This Project Pan was started by Christina Chang here on YouTube. I will link her channel and video down below. She started this whole Harry Potter Project Pan. She came up with the themes for each of the items and she tagged me in it, so I started doing it. I have been working very diligently on these products, and so I thought I would share with you my progress. I just realized I forgot to grab one of them, so give me a second. I will go grab those. Okay, there we go. So yes, Christina started this. There are 7 products that we are project panning up until July, July 21st? July 31st? End of July time? Harry Potter's birthday. So in July will be the finale of this project pan. So I have quite a few months to continue on with these items to hit my goal on them. And without further ado, let's go ahead and just get into my progress. So the first item in this project pan is the which would you choose, Slytherin or Gryffindor? So you had to pick an item relating to Slytherin or Gryffindor. I decided to go with Slytherin, and I chose to use up my face masks, well, my sheet face masks. I had a total of 6 of them to use up. I have used up 2 of them. I still have 4 more. So the 2 that I used up were from the Sephora brand. If you don't know, the Sephora brand is not cruelty free. I did enjoy using these though, especially this green one, which is what inspired me to choose these as the Slytherin Project Pan item, because green. So I decided to use that one up first. I did enjoy that, but again, these are not cruelty free, so I cannot go out and repurchase them. But I do have 4 more to use up. I love using face masks. I just never got around to using them, hence why they're in my project pan. Product number 2 is a product that you pretend does not exist. I have a problem using face sprays. I don't know why. I have an oily mess of a face, and so I could really benefit from using facial sprays, and I just never really reach for them when I'm finished with my makeup. But this is the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray, the oil control. Putting this into my project pan has helped me reach for it often. Before, I don't remember how much I said that I thought I had left. I think I thought I had like this much left, but I have been using this almost every day, and I probably have like just the littlest bit amount. I won't be surprised if I use this up between now and my next update. Again, my goal with this is to use this up. I'm making extremely steady progress. I have been reaching for this again almost every single day, which is really cool. I don't love this specific setting spray. I don't know if I really noticed that it does anything great for my skin. I do want to try the OG Urban Decay setting spray, the one that's super highly raved about, just because I don't think this one works as well, and I've heard great things about that other one, and I don't remember if it worked very well for me or not. So definitely making very steady progress on this guy. Again, that is a product that I pretend does not exist. Product number 3, you have the Grim. So choose an item others hate but you love. So I decided to go with a product that when it first was released had a lot of not great reviews on it, and it is this highlighter right here. This is the Too Faced Love Light highlighter in the shade Blinded by the Light. So this specific shade didn't get the most hate ever. The other 2 shades in this collection, so there's the rose gold one and the gold one, did not get very good reviews. This one I think got the best reviews out of all 3, but there's really not a whole lot in my makeup collection that generally is disliked, so it was a little challenging for me to find this one and kind of associate it with this theme. But a lot of people didn't love these. This has become one of my favorite products in my collection. I have, I think, only used this highlighter for the last month and a half, every single day. This is the one I use. I'm almost positive I haven't reached for anything else, and I'm not even mad about it. I love using it. It's very enjoyable. It's obviously what I'm wearing today. I put it on the cheekbones, tip of my nose, bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, sometimes inner corner highlight, every once in a while brow bone highlight. I use it every single day and love it. It is the perfect one for my skin. Again, this is in the shade Blinded by the Light. So my goal with this one is to hit pan on it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because there is so much product in here. Let me see. This has 9 grams of product and it is domed on the inside. So let me show you what my progress looks like, because I have got a lot of progress in this. Let me show you. This is my progress. As you can see, I have this really giant dip right here. It's weird. It's like dipping in a geometric kind of shape, so you can see there's like a hard line right there. I have been focusing a brush kind of in that area. I mean, to my defense, it is probably the deepest area in this pan, but again, I use kind of a pencil brush to dig into that center piece right there to apply highlight to the smaller points on my face, so the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow, bridge of my nose, that kind of thing. And then I go in with a more fluffy brush to do my cheekbones, but there is quite a dip in there, which I am very proud of. I'm pretty excited to see some really heavy use on this thing. Again, I don't know that I'll be able to hit pan on this because it is so deep and so full of product, but I love using this. I have no thoughts of stopping use on this because I love using it. So, you know, I haven't hit my goal yet on this, but I have made extreme progress on this and I'm very excited about it. Again, it is the only highlight I've been using for the last month and a half, and so that's probably why it's got such good progress. That was product number 3. And product number 4 is an item to honor Cedric. For Cedric, I decided to go with a gold item because Cedric is in Hufflepuff, which is my house also, and I went with a ColourPop creme gel liner in the shade Dirty Talk. This is a gold eyeliner. I'm very bad at using eyeliners. I'm good at using like liquid liners, but like pencil liners, that's the word I'm looking for. Pencil liners, not so good at. So I decided to throw this into my project pan. I think my goal with this, let me see, my goal with this was to use half of it up. Definitely not doing the best on this specific one, but I do have some progress on it. So let me show you. This is where I've been marking it. The bottom of the page was the base of the eyeliner, and then that's how much I had during my intro, and then this next line down is my first update, this update. So I have got some use out of it, not the most, but I'm not too freaked out about that because I think that the more that we get into summer, the more warm toned gold bronzy looks I'll be doing, and so the more opportunity I will have to use that eyeliner. So I do have a bit of progress on it, just not a ton of progress on it, but I feel like I'm on the way. I'm on the way to my goal. All right, product number 5, an item that reminds you of Luna Lovegood, my favorite character in the series. So for Luna, I decided to go with a nail polish. This is a sparkly duochrome, very unique shade, very much like Luna herself, who is a very mythical, interesting, unique person. My goal with this by July is to use it up. I have been using it a decent amount. I honestly don't remember where it was at when I started, but let me show you where it's at now. So as you can see, actually let's do it from the Zoya, there we go. So here is the word Zoya. So the nail polish is down to here. So we've got more than half of it used up, as you can see. The bottle does taper a bit as we get down below the halfway mark. So I expect to have this used up by July. I am working hard to use it as often as possible. I have started using it as an accent nail just because I was getting a little tired of putting it all over my nails, although I do get major compliments every time I wear this on my nails. People really love this shade. So again, this is the Zoya nail polish. This is in the shade Faye, F-A-Y-E, in case you're curious. It is a very popular shade because everybody seems to love it when I wear it. I'm not wearing it today though. I needed to redo my nail polish, but just didn't have time. Product number 6, think Pygmy Puffs, an item you bought for the cute packaging. One of the first things that comes to mind when I think of products that I absolutely adore the packaging on is my It's a Princess Thing palette by ColourPop and Disney, and so as you can see, it's got this gorgeous illustration of the princesses on the front. I have been using this palette quite a bit and I've actually been loving it. My reviews on this when I first got it weren't the best. I didn't really love it. I didn't think that the eyeshadows were up to snuff. However, I have been using this a lot lately and really enjoying it. I've been using a lot of the matte shades and it's been working really well along with the eyeshadow from this palette that's in this project pan. So I decided to choose an eyeshadow out of this palette for this prompt, which again was Pygmy Puffs, something you bought for the cute packaging. I bought this primarily for the cute packaging because I love it just so much. The eyeshadow that I want to hit pan on by July is the gold shade in here. Let me get a little closer. So it's this shade right here, the shade Ray. As you can see, I've got quite the dip going on up here in the top. Can you see it? You can probably see it. So I've got quite a dip going on in there. I've been using it quite a bit. I mean, you can see how messy this palette is right now because I've been dipping into it so much. Specifically this shade right here, the shade Grumpy, even Triton and Abu I've been using quite a bit, along with this dark brown shade with some gold glitter in it. This is the shade Beast. I actually really like that shade. So all of these warm toned shades I've been using in conjunction with each other quite a bit, and I think that they work really well. Prince Charming, this super shimmery white shade, when I first used this palette, I really didn't like that shade at all. It just didn't perform the way that I wanted it to, but I have been using that every once in a while in my inner corner, and it has looked really pretty. So I have been playing with this a lot more and loving it a lot more. I haven't really used any of these shades or the rest of these shades over here, so maybe over the next couple months I'll play around with those a little bit more and try and combine my Project Pan shade with some of these other ones to just create some unique looks. But I feel really good about my progress on Ray. I have got quite a little dip in there, and it is a really beautiful shade. That's probably my favorite shade in this entire palette. It's just, oh, it's so metallic and offers such a beautiful gold glow. So that is my progress with my Pygmy Puff product. I am, again, steadily working on it and have got some really good progress. And the last product in my Harry Potter Project Pan series is my Always product. This is one of my most loved items, and I decided to choose something that just works for me basically every time I use it and that I love using. And for this, I decided to go with a blush. This is a Tarte blush in the shade Party. I believe most people got this same exact blush last year or the year before that, is part of the birthday gift from Sephora. My goal with this is to hit pan on it, and I will say that it is what no, it's not. I'm not wearing this today, but I have worn this more times than any other blush. In the days of the week, I've probably worn this 5 out of 7 days of the week usually, because it just goes with almost every eye look that I can put on my eyes. So again, my goal with this is to hit pan on it, and I am on my way to doing so. This is my progress right now, so if I move it around, you can see that I've got quite a dip in there. We've worn away quite a bit of the pattern in the center there, and I've got quite a lot of progress. You can kind of see in the middle there the disc starting to show a little bit, like right there. You can see it quite a bit. So I've got a lot of progress on this. I'm expecting one day to just boom, suddenly there's gonna be pan, and I have quite a few months to do that. This goes with so many different eye looks that it's not hard to use this all of the time, and I really enjoy the way it looks and the way it works on my skin. So a lot of these products I use almost every day, and I'm not bored with them at all because I like the way that they work and the way that they look on my skin. And there you have it. There is my update number 2 to my Harry Potter Project Pan series. Again, thank you to Christina for tagging me a while back. If you haven't seen her video, please go check it out. She's got some really good products in her Project Pan. She's also got a lot of Project Pans going on her channel. So definitely go check her out if you haven't already. I've also got a lot of Project Pans going on right now, a lot of them, and got a lot of updates coming up, and one more starting here really quick. So if you like Project Pans, if you liked this video, please give my video a thumbs up. It is super helpful. And if you want to subscribe for more Project Pans and updates and all those things, then please consider doing so before you go. All buttons are down below. And I think that's everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.